Spoilers may be present in this video. You have been warned. Who could be worthy of taking over from Nick Fury? Nathan Fillion is trending after Marvel's Wonder Man show is revealed. Have rumors revealed what the future of the Kingpin will be? How much longer will Thor remain in the MCU? And is Chris Pratt leaving? All this and more in this video, so make sure to stick around. Let's get to it. First up, Marvel producer confirms who will replace Nick Fury as MCU leader. Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury has been around in the Marvel Cinematic Universe pretty much since the beginning, making him one of the earliest world-building elements. But it seems like there's someone else who has developed a knack for rallying together their own team, the Countess Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. We first met her in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, portrayed by the amazing Julia Louis-Dreyfus Val, as she came up to Wyatt Russell's U.S. agent after his brutal international incident, something that didn't seem to bother her in the slightest. And now, Kevin Feige has confirmed that she sure seems to be in recruitment mode, but what does that mean? Well, we have the recently released new art book for Anthony Mackie's recent series, Marvel's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, The Art of the Series. In it, Marvel producer Nate Moore commented how the Countess has a rich public history, and there's a snark to her that sets her apart from what's come before. And when they found Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who had a fun energy around her, they instantly realized that there was a weight and gravity in the character that is completely different to Nick Fury. It's going to be hard to fill the void that Nick Fury will leave behind, but Marvel Studios thinks Louis-Dreyfus may be able to pull it off. Do you agree? Next up, Nathan Fillion trending after Marvel's Wonder Man show is revealed. The Marvel Cinematic Universe just keeps on growing. Not that we're complaining, it's always nice to have a new MCU project to look forward to. The newest project that can be added to the list of upcoming shows is Wonder Man. The show is still in the very early stages of development, and even the title might still change, but if everything goes smoothly, filming could begin as early as 2023. The series will be developed by Destin Daniel Cretton, along with Andrew Guest, who will serve as the executive producer and writer. But who will take up the mantle of Wonder Man? There's one detail that fans can't stop talking about right now, which may point to who will have the honor of portraying Simon Williams. See, Nathan Fillion was cast to appear as Simon Williams in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in the form of several Easter eggs. They were supposed to be movie posters for Simon Williams hidden away in the background of Guardians of the Galaxy sequel, but it never made it into the final cut, even though there are even pictures of Fillion on the set back in 2017. Now, fans are hoping that the actor will be recast for the role of Wonder Man, as he seemed to suit the character extremely well. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Following, Disney Plus has changed the name of Jessica Jones' show. When Kristen Ritter put on Jessica Jones' leather jacket, something clicked. Between 2015 and 2019, we saw several heroes make it to our screens on Netflix. The likes of Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daredevil, The Defenders, and The Punisher were not met with equal enthusiasm though, and rightfully so, as the quality of these was anything but equal either. But Jessica Jones was generally considered to be the most consistent when it comes to high quality. The emotionally tormented, overpowered private investigator, Jessica Jones, perfectly portrayed by Ritter, quickly had us wrapped around her unreasonably strong finger, and fans have been eagerly awaiting someone to bring her show back alive. She deserves better than this. There are rumors that Jones will be joining Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock in order to return to the MCU, just like Murdock recently did in Spider-Man: No Way Home. Others are convinced Jessica Jones will find her way into Daredevil, but no word on whether Ritter will come back as well. But now, Disney Plus has made an interesting update to the title card for Jessica Jones, officially turning it into AKA Jessica Jones, which makes sense, and was even the working title of the show before it was moved to Netflix. But more importantly, is that a sign that Disney Plus is going to revive more than just Daredevil? What do you think? Don't click away just yet, because we're about to dig into the rumors that could have revealed Marvel's plans for Kingpin post-Hawkeye, and you don't want to miss out on that one. Also, how much longer is Chris Hemsworth staying in the MCU, and is Chris Pratt leaving? Stay tuned to find out. First, the rumors that may have revealed Marvel's plans for Kingpin post-Hawkeye. Echo is fully in production and expected to release somewhere in 2023. Even though we've not been given an official release date for the upcoming show, we know that we'll have Alaqua Cox back in the role of Maya Lopez. Maya made her debut in Hawkeye, where she proved herself to be a thorn in the side of both Kate Bishop and Clint Barton. But as the show went on, it was revealed that she was working for none other than the fearsome New York crime boss, Wilson Fisk, portrayed by Vincent D'Onofrio. It's in the final episode of Hawkeye when Maya and Fisk come face to face and things went a bit askew, and Maya ended up pointing a gun at Fisk. But ultimately, it's left to the audience to decide what actually happened, as the camera tilted away at that vital moment. And you know what they say, if you didn't see the body, they're not dead. Now, new rumors are saying that Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin will feature in 4 episodes. The rumors stated that the Weekly Planet podcast, and it claims that Fisk, Fisk, aka Kingpin, will be pursuing a mayoral campaign so he can create more chaos with his position. Host James Clement also noted how he'll be wearing an eye patch as a result of his close encounter with Maya and Hawkeye. Both of these have a presence in the comics, so it's really not that far-fetched. Following, Chris Hemsworth reveals how much longer he'll be playing Thor in the MCU. Chris Hemsworth has been portraying Thor, God of Thunder, for over a decade in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In total, Thor has made 8 appearances as Thor in the franchise, including his cameo in 2016's Doctor Strange, which was uncredited. Though, that doesn't quite bring Thor into the top 3 most appearances in the MCU. Fans have been wondering if Thor's story is starting to get close to the end. Hemsworth has made it clear in 2020 that he by no means sees Thor: Love and Thunder as his retirement movie as Thor. But what's going to happen after that? In an interview with AP, Hemsworth was asked once again what the future holds for the God of Thunder after Love and Thunder. The actor was quick to reply and reaffirm his commitment to the MCU, but in the end, it's not really in his hands. Until the audience, the fans, the Marvel gods say, no, we've had enough, then I'll keep showing up. Thor is, and will probably always be, one of the most beloved characters in the MCU, and it's hard to imagine that us fans will ever willingly let go of a character like Thor. So, as Hemsworth said, as long as the Marvel gods are with us, all will be fine. But what the Marvel gods want, we can't pretend to know. And lastly, is Chris Pratt leaving the MCU? Another face that's been around a very long time is Chris Pratt, who we all know and love for his portrayal of Star-Lord. He's reprising his role in Thor: Love and Thunder, and we're all very excited about the release of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is scheduled to be released in May 2023. But when Pratt was asked about what the future holds for Star-Lord and the MCU in an interview with Men's Health, his answer was a little less optimistic than his co-star Chris Hemsworth. The page is turning, whether I want it to or not, because the franchises are over, which sounds rather ominous. It seems like Pratt is pretty much convinced Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is very likely his last stint in the shoes of the Star-Lord, and he himself doesn't sound too happy about it either. Pratt has been portraying Star-Lord since 2014, which is a huge chunk of the actor's life. Naturally, it would be very sad if this was indeed the end of the road for Star-Lord. As long as there's not been any official announcement, we can't be sure of the future of the Star-Lord will be. But it's sad to hear Pratt seems to think it's almost time to say goodbye. Do you think he's right? And that's it for now. Do you think Nathan Fillion will be a good fit for the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And should he be recast as Wonder Man? Let us know in the comments below what you think. And thanks for watching.